with forgot here first.
Okay. Legacy badges. Yeah. See, where is it? I think I know what I'm gonna do today. Hello, Silver. On the stream. Let's see. Okay. Cooking right now? What you cooking? Okay, I have an idea. Either we can do Vornex's legacy badge today, or we can do Lucky's. Burga? What do you put on a burga? Correct answers only. If you say any wrong answers or miss an answer, you're banned. You know what? Let's do Lucky's. This out of there. Okay. Okay, and then come over here. Okay. And then Lucky told me to ping him when I'm gonna do his. So Lucky, time for me to draw your OC with perfect strokes and accuracy. Okay. Meat discs made of cow inbred with additional cheese and sweetened tomato condiment. Anything else? There's a few correct answers left. It's all or none. You can't do partial credit. It's all from Diamond. It's all from Diamond. Deal with that later. Let me get CS bus on. Okay. Hello, Lucky. You ready? You ready for perfect art? Now I'm debating whether I should just trace this and color it in, or I should just draw it by hand, like freehand this. Because this art is already beautiful. It's like I can't live up to this. However, I do want to see what it looks like if I free draw this. I'd put tomato, lettuce, and mayonnaise, but I don't have any. Okay, you have one wrong answer. Tomato. That's disgusting. I do not like tomatoes on a burger. The correct answers were bread, meat disc, cheese, mayonnaise. I'll allow. Ketchup. I don't really put ketchup on a burger. Lettuce, and as much onion as you can legally put on our burger. That is the perfect burger. Okay, well, first I gotta trace this out. NAP, but I would lose sleep for this. Oh, Lucky, there's always the YouTube VOD. You can always come back to watch. If you do fall asleep during a stream, you're not gonna miss anything. Okay, well, first step. Am I even tracing? What's the... Is it this one? It is. Alright, well first I gotta crop this out. And this is gonna take a long time. There's so many lines on this. Cause I don't want the green background to distract me. I have to do this in one go too, or else I have to do all this again. Do that. You'll stay up. I don't know if you're friends with the artist, Lucky, but you should also try to get them in here. It'd be so funny to like have the artists in here, just watch their creation just be disfigured by the end. Also, what are these supposed to be? Are these like wings? Is this like a rib cage? They pass away? Damn. That sucks. That connects there. I like the little footsies. Just skip all that detail. Are broken mirrors inside the wings? Broken mirrors. Oh. So these are wings? Are they? Do they come out of the rib cage, or is it just perspective and it's coming from the back? Okay, then go this. It's from the back? Okay, so it's just perspective. Because like I was looking at it before stream, was like, I can't tell what those are. It kind of looks like it's coming from your chest. Okay. Swiffer with the OBS. Oh, there you go. Swiffer with the tier 1 for 24 months. You're almost at a year, Swiffer. Like you're just so close. Everyone's so close to a 1-year sub. Thanks for the sub, Swiffer. Twitch constantly is reminding me like, hey, you're so close to beating your all-time sub record. You gotta push your viewers to donate to you more. And I'm like, dude, I am never gonna get 100+ subs ever again. Like that was peak Yoltronz. I will never see those numbers ever again. Unless like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk comes in here, I will never see my sub count over 100 ever again. Crazy to assume that Twitch thinks that my community loves to gift subs. I didn't have much money when I commissioned, so I couldn't get a 360. Hey, look, it still turned out very, like, this is a beautiful drawing. Like, if I had, what's it called, like, my own character. Technically, it's a goose, but I just dress it up every single month. And it came out, like, this quality, I'd be happy with this. I wouldn't even need a 3D model. I'd only want one if I go as so low as becoming a VR chat streamer. If I start streaming VR chat, just shoot me. It's Jover. Yoltron's career over. Never allow me to be a VR chat VTuber streamer. Okay, finally I outlined it. 1,000 subs right now. Please, Lucky, do not give me 1,000 subs. Hi, Skate. I knew you would have weird taste in booga, but really, no ketchup? Yeah, I don't like I don't really like ketchup. Okay, so then we gotta invert this. And then go here. And then size, and boom, start erasing everything. All right. There is our lucky outline. Hello, dim carnitas. What the flip is where is it at? Actually, Dime, I have leftovers. I actually have leftover carnitas, leftover homemade tortillas, and some mango. VR chat's so fire. I don't know. I've never actually tried VR chat. I've only seen the degenerate clips online. Okay, let's call this layer lucky. And then I dip my burger in ketchup because it physically, I'm assuming I can't hold enough ketchup for your taste. Yeah, that's my brother. He dunks his burgers in ketchup or a dipping sauce. Okay, so this needs to be there, and then let's see where am I gonna start? Let's yeah, where do I start? There's so much in your design. I don't want to mess this up. Let's start with pink. Anything that's pink, let's just do that. Leave it at the basement door. I'll grab it in a sec. Yeah, Dime, let me just show up at your front door. Okay, let's name this layer just pink. This is just the pink layer. I just realized my speakers were on and you might have heard an echo in the background. Okay, yeah, so let's get this color, and then let's get this color. So if we go here, oh, only one color shows up. Okay, I guess I'm doing it one at a time. Actually, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let me do this. Okay, let me just hide this layer real quick. And then this. Oh yeah, makes life so much easier. Okay then. Also, I'm trying out the Pantheons with bindings, and it's hard, and I'm only doing the bindings on Pantheon 1. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I was in a costume outside for 3 hours while it's 98 plus weather. This is for welcome back to school for some money. I'm so sorry, Lucky. The other, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went to go help my dad clean solar panels, and it was like maybe, I'd say closer to 100, and I wasn't even the one doing the solar panels, and I was just on the floor dying. I do not get how people work outside in those conditions. Like, they're the real heroes of society, because I literally couldn't stand, and I was in the shade too. That's the wrong color. Why? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, there we go. Okay, is that the same pink? Yeah, I think that's the same pink. Fahrenheit. Yeah, I just assumed Fahrenheit. I have to imagine 98 Celsius. Also, very bad news for Calamity today. What happened with Calamity? $170 for 3 hours? 56 an hour. Is that worth? Did your suit have AC or like a fan? Or was it like just a mascot outfit No AC. Oh, damn. Okay, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. That sounds miserable. No break for 3 hours. Jeez. I have no idea how you did it, Lucky. I don't know if I can say it on Twitch. I don't know what the restrictions are. What restrictions? I think it's fine, Dime. Unless you're gonna type a slur in my chat, I think you're fine. Is that a different pink? Hold on. No, it's the same pink. Okay. Oh, Dime, you wouldn't believe it. I got 2 job interviews. I know. It sucks. I'm gonna be employed soon. I'm gonna be one of those paid people like you. You love working. Lucky, I don't want to work. I want to retire already. Life's hard. Why can't I just graduate college and then retire? Live the rest of my days happily on vacation. I'm old. I got back problems. I have no kids, but I'm already tired. And then now you're telling me you have to work for the next 40 years? Just to survive? Like, what the hell? Ah, hello, musician. Hello, Aqua. You just got home. Welcome home. Is this Call of Duty? Yes, this is Call of Duty. Hello, I like money. I like money too. I wish there was a job where you get paid to do nothing. That would be my dream job. Is this the same pink? It is. I just let me just show up to work, pick up my paycheck, and then I go home. So data entry. Sure, why not? Or I can work in IT and pretend like I'm working. Pretend like someone has a virus on their computer, but really, they just don't know how to turn it on. They don't know where the on switch is. Lab stream? That'd be very hard because a lot of things in the lab is like confidential. Like one of the labs I applied to is a hematology lab. And I'm assuming patient samples will also have patients' data. So I don't think I'd be able to do that. I can take pictures of the lab, but I don't know if I can stream it. Is there any more pink? Yes, your footsies. Hold on. Those 2 different colors? Yeah, that's 2 different colors. Buy a pile of GPUs and mining crypto. I really thought about mining crypto a long time ago. I really did. I don't know. I kind of missed out. Make a 1K from crypto from it? Damn. I got paid an hour to sit. Usually that doesn't happen to you. You have 4080, that makes $60 a month. Wow. Wow, $60 an hour, not an hour, imagine. $60 a month. You know, that's what's funny? $60 a month is still more money than I make off of Twitch. Every other month I get a paycheck. So I make basically $25 a month off Twitch. So I don't even get the paycheck every single month. That's how poor I am. All right, I think that's all the pink. There we go. That's Lucky's legacy badge. Just pink. Just little paws, little footsies, the collar, the eyes, and the ears. All right. Turning out pretty good. All right, let's do yellow because that's an easy one to do. Okay, so you have yellow eyes, collar. Anything on the tail? No. All right, so yeah, yellow's pretty easy. Are there 2 yellows or is it just 1? Okay, the bell and eyes. Okay, there's multiple yellows. Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't even finish the pause. There's two different pinks. What am I doing? Wait. Oh, it's the white that separates them. I thought there was two different pinks. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there. Okay, I was about to say there is two different pinks. Wait. I did the wrong pink. Oh my god. Yeah, I did the wrong pink. Great. Okay, well, I can fix that. Let's... No, that's not gonna work. Can I just paint bucket? Is this just gonna work? Okay, yes, good. Makes life so much easier. Yeah, because I was wondering why didn't it look right. Okay. I won't lie, I would sponsor a stream, but I've been throwing all spare cash and GPU for mining. I have 40-ish K in GPUs. Oh my god. Alright, I'm bored. I'm gonna go bother Maddie. Alright, see a dim. Counting 3 5090s and 10 RTX 6000 Pros. I'm only pay for less than half though. Like, where are you getting all this money? How much of it is legal? Job? Yeah, fair. Alright, let me finish the pink real quick. Okay, now we need to get this pink. Half are technically cooperative company, but you committed yeet. You are a criminal. I knew it. So your money isn't legal. How about this? Instead of me reporting you to the authorities, how about we make an agreement? How about I take a cut for keeping my mouth shut, and you can do whatever you want. I feel like that's a great trade.
Wow. Aquasea Wings really wants
Did my
to
music
punish
stop?
the
Why is it quiet?
non-subscribers. Well,
I don't hear
I guess
anything.
we will see you guys in 3 minutes. Lol.
Oh no, it's just changed to the next song. Fine, here's your cut. Aqua, I can make like 2 pennies off of ads a stream. I'm getting nothing from that. Okay. Then this paw. That is way too high. Wonder how long it took this artist to draw this. Lucky, when you commissioned this, did you have like sketches, or did you, it was more of like you described it to the artist and then they just drew it? Okay. Huh? So when you commissioned this art, did you have like your OC drawn already, or did you have to describe it to the artist and then they just came up with this design? Is there any more pink? Yes, there's some pink down here. You described it? Oh. Okay. I think that's all the pink for now. Yeah, I don't see any more pink. All right, on to yellow. Okay, so how many yellows are there? It's 1, 2. Are these the same? Okay, there's only 2 yellows. Okay, so the color is all the dark one. And the edges, and in that part. Okay. Let me get this. And then these are the light yellow, so I avoid those. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. Bam. Bam. And then this. And then this. Where else? Your eyes are dark yellow. And over here. Okay. Back then I loved red and blue, and I was like, nah, that crap wouldn't fit. I need to think of something different. After 5 hours of learning and thought I found new colors I liked way more. Well, you landed on a good design, because I have no idea where red and blue would fit here. I like the nature theme you went with. And the pink paws just make it cute. Okay, so what's the other yellow? This one. I got this when you were 14. Damn. That must have been a long time ago. Was I 14? Hold on, quick math, I can do this. 8 years ago, oh my god, 8 years ago, I was 14 years old. That was, what, 2014? No, that's not 2014, 2018. Yeah. Damn, I just got my first computer when I was 14 years old. It wasn't even a good computer, too. I had no idea what a good PC was back then, and thought Apple computers were good. Well, little me was stupid and didn't do research. I quickly found out that was not true, because oh my god, was my computer so bad when I first got it. I didn't even finish the collar. It's kind of specky. Before doing my my PNG thing, I did think about getting it commissioned and having a permanent one like this. But I was also in the same situation where like I had no money. Because let's see, what was my first goose? It was Christmas. Okay, so last year was Santa Goose, or like updated Santa Goose. 2024 was Santa Goose. 2023, so 2023 was I think my first outfit. Yeah, and around that time I was like, maybe I should commission this, because I don't want to just take a screenshot and then put a hat on the goose. Well, look at where I am now, years later. I'm still a screenshot. And the only difference is I change the outfit every single month. I wonder what my thing would have looked like if I actually got it commissioned. Another problem is I just didn't know any artists back then. I had some friends who knew how to draw, but they didn't. If you couldn't tell, my drawings or my outfits are purposely drawn bad. That's the whole joke. They took art very seriously, so if I asked them, hey, can you badly draw something for me? They'd be like, no. I'm gonna put my heart and soul into this. Alright. Yellow and pink done. It's coming along. These paws actually look like paws. That's crazy. Why is this one cut off? Oh, it's because it's behind your ear. Okay. Okay, what's the next easiest color? There's green, brown. You can do white. White's pretty easy. White. As long as you have money. I know a friend that would draw something anyway, in any way you ask, as long as you have money. How much is it, Lucky? What's it called? I don't know when it was. It was a few months ago. I really was thinking about, just for 1 month, I'd have an artist commission something, like an outfit, just for the month, and see if anyone would notice. Oh, there's a little bit of green in those. You want it bad? Then it'd say 30 to 40 bucks. Okay, not bad. Okay, so there's 2 colors in that. What about your horns? And there's 2 colors in that. How am I gonna do this? I have an idea for that. But yeah, that'd be interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to that. This is on the white layer. Okay. Actually, just to make things easier, let's just trace it. I don't want to scribble everywhere and then find out I missed a spot. And then big, bam, filled in. Another thing, I just don't know like how it works. I've never commissioned anything. How do you pay the artist? You obviously can't pay in cash, and I don't have crypto. How would that work? I have to just like send them money through like Zelle, Cash App. No, I don't have a Cash App. Great, I might have to make one then. Zelle works too. Well, that's another thing. Since I haven't done a name reveal yet, I also don't like really giving personal information online. Obviously, my face is out there now. It's not that hard to find me. I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with giving my name out. Now, obviously, for like graduation, I sense my graduation video to people I trust. But to someone just online, I don't know. What am I doing? Oh yeah, now I need to do the green. Actually, I'll do the green later. Why did I even do that? I know I can't see it. I'll just make the background. Where's paint? Let's make it. Do you have any cyan? No, you don't. Okay, let's just make the background cyan. There we go. Grease this. There we go. Right? Yeah. Okay. Then let's go back to white. Where else do you have white? Just there. Nothing on your footsies. Okay. Actually, no. You have some on your paws, don't you? Yeah. These details. Oh, your ears. No. Actually, no. You don't have much on your footsies. Yeah, I'll just leave those. Okay, just this stuff. Oh, your eyes. Let's make this slightly smaller. Even smaller. And your tooth. Costed $45. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Once I get a job, then $45 isn't gonna mean much to me. But before getting a job, oh yeah, $45 is everything. Maybe, I don't know, I'll put on a suit and stand out in the heat. Maybe someone will hire me. Hey, do you want to wear a hot, sweaty suit out on a summer day for 3 hours? We'll pay you $45. Sure, why not? Let me suffer for a few hours so I can get art commissioned. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. There we go. That was back then when I was younger. I had no way of getting money. Does your bell have white? Oh yeah, your whole thing has white. I've been missing all this white. All that money was saved up by lunch money. When I was a kid, my form of money was doing chores. Like mowing the lawn or cleaning the pool, or this one I never did, doing the dishes, like all the dishes, not just your own. Like doing the dishes was $5. And then like cutting the lawn or cleaning the pool, since that's like an hour ish, that was like 10 or $15. It started at 10, but over the years it became 15. But yeah, that was my only way of making money. Any white on that one? No. Okay, and then is there any more white I missed besides that? No? Okay. Let's just trace this. Makes life so much easier. It only goes down to this. Bam. Then let's fill this in. Okay. Then we trace again. Oh, another question. Where do you find artists? Did you know this person before you commissioned it, or did you find them? Because like things like Twitter, I don't have Twitter, so like if I'd want to find an artist, that's probably the best way now. I don't know what other platform you would find an artist on. Instagram. Not my Instagram, at least. All I get are very racist reels. So it's not like I'm running into an artist on my algorithm. There's hundreds of them, or hundreds of ways to find them. Well, the only one I know is Twitter. They post everything there. I don't know where like an artist focused platform would be. Why are you not drawing? Hello? draw? What's going on? Why can't I draw? Oh wait, I saw this selected. DeviantArt? I've never heard of that. Etsy if you're going cheap. I think I remember Etsy. A long time ago, when I didn't really have sub badges, I think I went on Etsy to look for like custom sub badges. But again, you've seen how I draw my goose. I kind of want stupid sub badges, or I wanted stupid sub badges, but obviously I couldn't find anyone that had a stupid art style that I liked. Everyone either went kawaii or chibi or professional or gamer dude art style. Some of them I could tell they were AI generated, but some of them were like, damn, these guys draw good. But that's the problem. They draw too good for my standards. I want like a middle schooler to draw my emotes. I want that type of art style. Oh, I understand that. Twitter, but I wouldn't, to be honest. There was another one, but that was really good, but you forgot. Like, even if like viewers, like if viewers drew all 15 sub emotes and I liked them because one, they were stupid, but they were also well drawn, I'd definitely make those my sub badges. But obviously I can't force anyone to draw 15 different sub badges and all have a theme. So that's what these are, legacy badges. At least this would be the most effort I've ever put into sub badges. So right now it's Terraria / Calamity melee weapons. Before is the Terraria gemstones. And then before that was just my goose with different hats on, I think. Right? I'm actually gonna check right now. Let's see. Where to be under? Badges? What is it? No, that's the updated one. Where did I put my old sub badges? I know I didn't delete them. Emotes, cameras, thumbnails, base PNGs, logos, and sub badges. Yeah, here they are. So here was the 6-year badge. No, 5-year badge. Oh no, this is not the 5-year badge. No, this is the 6-month badge. This is the 9-month badge. This is the 1-year badge. This was so long ago. I think musician was only at like 10 or 11 month sub. So I only went up to 1 year. These are old. I don't even know if you remember them, Lucky. Let's see, when did you come? You came in 2024, I think. No. Right? Yeah, I think it was 2024. When did I do Beat Saber? No, I was doing Beat Saber in 2024, I think. 2022? Really? Let me see. Let me click your name. 2022. Oh my god, it's been... Lucky, you've been here for almost 4 years. Oh my god, you make me feel old. Lucky. How? I swear you just came like 2 years ago. Damn, it's been 4 years. What the hell? What are you still doing here? Most people have left. You know, my friend did that one art piece, granted, little suggestive. I wonder what that might have been. That's crazy though. I don't know if you were here a few streams ago, where I was talking about like I watched like a very old, like one of the first YouTube VODs I ever did, and there's so many names there, including yours, and they just all left, and you were probably the only person in that chat, minus like musician, who's still around. Let's see. How many more do I have to do? 1, 2. Actually, let's do this. Okay. Do this. Okay, where was I 4 years ago? So you came in November. You came as I started college, and now I'm done with college. I've been working a lot and trying to live due to bills. Hey, I understand that. Like I know you don't come to every single stream like you used to, but that's just life. But the fact that you still make time to come by and say hi, that's all I need. Even if you came like once a month, I would be perfectly fine with that. Good to see you once in a while. Obviously with like other viewers too. Like, for example, Tasty, he is an even more ancient viewer. He used to be here every day, and then he kind of just disappeared for like a year, and he just came back just to say hi. I think this is the last white thing. I don't think I'm missing anything. Right? That looks good somehow. I don't like that it turned out good. Actually, let me fill these in because I want to do detail last. So if I don't leave these filled in, it might turn out weird. But I do detailing later. Where's my mouse? There it is. Then this. Oh wait, yeah, I have to do the green after this. Actually, no, I'll do green on another layer. I think I know how to do it. I'll just trace where I need. I'm pretty sure this has a spray paint tool. And I'll just like lightly dab these parts. Is that it? Is that all the white? I did your paws, your eyes, horns. I do this. Did that. Wings, tail. Really nothing down here? No? Okay. Alright. So now, not bad. I'm actually starting to see a form come out. Okay. Let's do pink, yellow, white. It's this one. And then eraser. So white, yellow, pink. These colors I don't need for now. Okay. Let's do pink, yellow, white. do your light brown fur. Okay, so little tufts, tail, that, chest, tips of ears, face. Why is there a 13 there? Is that part of your design or is that like a watermark? Part of it? Okay. Is any lore significance to that, or did you just tell, oh yeah, I also want 13 on my face? Okay, this will be light brown. There is lore. What's the lore behind it? Okay, so it's all it's actually, is it all that? It is all that. Okay. It's not fully done yet. Oh. Interesting. Does it have to do something with Hatsune Miku? Because she also has a number tatted on her. No? Oh, okay. I thought maybe there's some connection to that. And all the way up here. Where's my mouse? And then it goes out here. All right. One leg done. Okay, maybe I should not put the background on cyan. I can barely see anything. Oops. And then up here, where's my mouse? Keep losing you. Then it goes down like this. Okay. Let's see. I still need to find an artist that would do that first of all. What? Continue, like, what exactly do you need the artist to do? As in, like, update your drawing or give it lore? Because oh, okay, I thought that was an old message. I'm trying to get art pieces for each part of the lore, explaining like a manga of some sort. Oh, interesting. Well, how far are you into that? Or have you not started and you've just been wanting to do that? Okay, I think that's that done. Then your tail. Ah, this size is way too big. Then it does that. And that. Not started yet, but the lore is around 26% done. How long have you been working on it? Because if it's been that long, then you must be like creating like a, what's it called? 8-part series like Harry Potter. You're gonna have your own fan base by the time this lore is done. 2 years? Yeah, it's not bad. I can't tell. Does the fur break up? It does. Okay. I can barely see that. So once it is done, how are you gonna reveal it to the world? Who Lucky is, or more specifically, who 6-7 Lucky is? Hopefully by the time you do that, 6-7 is no longer funny. It goes back to being a normal number. I think that's all that. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Makes things so much easier, and then I'll just trace the rest. Okay. Not bad. Where else do you have this color? I did that. Okay, so now torso part. How high does it go? Right there. I was thinking into YouTube videos, some edits, or with some edit to it. That'd be cool. Do you know how to edit, or is that another expense you're gonna have to cover? Learning it. Oh. I can do basic video editing. I'm not that good at it. I know some because one of my friends Beast, he's a YouTuber. I've seen him edit countless times. I know how he edits. But anything beyond that, I have no idea how to like professionally edit. All I know is how to like insert clips, delete clips, trim them, put text on screen. But the moment you tell me, oh, can you do a transition? I'm like, yep, nope, you lost me there. Rotoscoping, funny. What else? Color grading, or yeah, color grading. Yeah, no. It's above my pay grade. What am I doing? Oh yeah, paint bucket. You're learning it very slowly. Are you teaching yourself, or you watching something, or are you taking like a class on it? Teaching yourself, nice. With me, I'm learning how to code, teaching myself, and yeah, it's so slow. I might have goofed myself there. I think I should have just taken a class for it. Because like the beginning, when I started coding, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. Then I quickly realized it is not gonna be easy. Especially with video editing, because like there's so many tools and shortcuts you gotta learn. And just learning all that just makes the whole process so much more efficient. You now have a mask on. COVID lucky. Then your little eyebrows. You love 2020. I actually had one of my friends called me earlier, and one of our topics was like how we survived 2020 because we were in high school at the time. And she mentioned like how she loved it, and I also loved it. But then the pandemic lasted so long. Now that I'm actually looking for jobs, I'm purposely avoiding at home jobs. What do you even call them? They're not called at home. It's remote jobs. I don't get how people do that. Like during 2020, I could do that because instead of going to class, I was playing Fortnite. You can't do that in a job. You can't just not show up to work to play Fortnite. Because that was 6 years ago. I know. Like, where does time go? 60 years ago, I was an innocent boy. I just started getting into no, my first stream was 2021. The building blocks to becoming a streamer was building. I was getting good at games. Or a game, actually. Before quarantine, the only game I played was Fortnite and Roblox. Imagine me being a Fortnite streamer these days. I am so glad that I went variety. Yeah, I miss those days. Life was simple. And it didn't even feel like a chore going to online classes. I actually looked forward to online classes. Then I went all of college doing 0 online classes because I was not going to do that again. And then the diet situation, since I was at my computer all day, I was basically waking up, hopping on Fortnite, joining Zoom class with my camera off. Then when school ended, went back to Fortnite, and then went to sleep every single day. The diet exercise just did not exist. Like, I was eating a lot of frozen food back then and processed food. Probably not the greatest idea. Also, wow, this is turning out very well. Definitely not tracing someone else's work. Okay, so we did that color. So there's 1, 2, 3 more colors. Are your eyes different colors? No, they're just green. Oh wait, you have purple. Is it purple outline? Yeah, this is purple outline. Is there any black outline? Oh, your whiskers as well. Okay, there's some black. But if it's black on black, it's purple outline. Okay. Oh wait, your whiskers. I didn't even do that yellow. Alright, I can go back to yellow. I can do that real quick. What color are your whiskers? You're the light yellow. Okay. Like, I knew I was missing something. Color pick. This one. Okay, so they kind of starts at the very edge of your face. Decrease the size. Alright, I'm gonna get this in one stroke. Watch. I'm on the wrong layer. Where's my mouse? Hold on, I got this. One stroke. Oh, that was close. I want it to look natural, so I want it to be one stroke. Oh my god, I was so close. Come on. I can do this. Oh my god, there it is. First try. All right, second whisker. It starts around here. Okay. I don't know if my drawing tablet does this. I wonder if it has like a pressure setting. Because I noticed in this drawing that it starts thin and then gets thick and then thin again. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that's like a type of brush or that's just like a drawing tablet thing. Yeah, I'll accept that. And then this whisker, where does this one begin? Oh, your whiskers start over here. Let me extend that a little. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna draw it like this. Oh my god, that's almost perfect. I'm not even gonna erase that. That was too perfect. Okay, let me just see how natural this looks. And yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, other side of your face. What did I just deleted the whole layer. Okay, thank God. I was about to say it. Just no way I just did that. We are going to keep that one. Yeah, it's close enough. I'll just go light on this section. Yeah. And then okay, that's almost spot on. I'm keeping that one. That was actually a beautiful stroke. It does extend out a little bit. There we go. All right, whiskers done. It's coming along very nicely. Wow, I actually have a shape now. If I just keep this, it makes your legs so thin and scrawny. It looks so stupid. Okay, next color. It will be, let's do this dark brown. A dark brown. Okay, what parts of your body are dark brown? Very, all right. So your tail, your tummy, ears, and your cheeks, and your arms. No, your arms are not it. Yeah, let's start with your ears. That's pretty easy to do. Hopefully I got the right color. Yes. That was a bad. That was also bad. Okay, and then this part. Your back. welcome back. Okay. What else? This, yeah, that's for your ear, right? Yes. There we go. And then this is a different color. This little part is this color. And then, all right. Perfect. And then select this. And then, there we go. Oh, it doesn't make a difference if I do paint bucket or that. I wonder if there's a feature or setting that I'm missing out on that prevents this from happening. Like, I wonder if there's like a smart blend or something where these pixels just don't show up. Okay, so this is the same color. I think I drew that wrong. Oh well. It's close enough. And then this part of the ear. So much hair in the way. And then this gets filled in. And then this gets filled in. There you go. That's your ears. Now your cheeks. How far does it go? Okay. Selection marked. What? Where did I mark something? Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure nothing breaks. And then deselect that. There we go. Okay, so now your cheek parts. And then your other cheek. Okay, and then your little tummy. There we go. And then we select all this. Then, oh wait, no, I don't even need to select. I keep forgetting. It does nothing. Deselect. Where's paint bucket? This. Now what I'm trying to figure out is how am I going to do the little bushy green stuff on your legs? Because I am definitely not drawing that. Oh, they're clovers. Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming there's a tool somewhere in this list that kind of looks close enough. Because that's a lot. Okay, I'm definitely not drawing all this. I'm just going to trace this. Yeah, so much better. the hair right here. It goes down about here. This would actually be pretty cool to have like a neon green outlining like this. Obviously not, I'm not going to do that to you, but as like a design choice, it looks cool. I don't know, makes it stand out. I'm just gonna draw a rough line through this. I'm just gonna color over it anyway. And then let's increase the size, and then bam, so much easier, so much faster. And I think that's all the dark brown. I don't think I'm missing anything. Your footsies don't have anything. What color are your thighs? A different color. Yeah, it's a whole different color. Okay. Right? Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not even changing the right color. Or layer, hold on. Deselect. Yeah, it's a whole different color. Okay. Good. Okay. That's all that. So now if we turn everything on. Just goodbye mouth. What does it look like now? Okay, so there are a few spots I am missing. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill this out now while I'm still able to see it. Go to 4 pixels, then choose this color. And just, I'm on the wrong layer. Just fill this out. I don't want any holes. I think the last legacy badge I did, there was a bunch of holes. And I just forgot to go back to fix it. Now obviously these are going to be sub badges, so no one's going to be able to tell. But I'm also going to, once I'm done with all sub badges, I'm going to post all these in the Discord all at once at full resolution. And then you guys will be able to tell these little patches. Yeah, I'll just fill this. Okay, this is the hair. That's your ear. Let's see this. Anywhere else? I think, nope, this. All right, I think that's all filled out. I need to go to the pink layer real quick. And this light pink, just fill this in. There we go. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so there's this color, then is that black? Yeah, that's black. And then green, which is gonna be the hardest one. Okay. So your thigh, is the the only color of that? No. Is this the same color? Can't tell if those are the same colors. I think they are. See if the color wheel moves at all. It doesn't. Okay, so they are the same color. So your thighs and your arms, and then the outside of your face is that color. Are you, no, I already did your ears. Oh, your tail. Oh, I didn't see this color. Oh, so it's in between all this. Okay. Okay, let's do this color. New layer, darker brown. Let's move you to the top. Then, since it's a dark color, I kind of need this to be higher opacity. Okay, I'm gonna draw over this. Actually, no, I am just gonna outline this because I feel more confident when I outline. Bam. And then paint bucket, bam. Then let's outline your other thigh. I think I'm following it. There we go. And then let's color this in. Bam, 2 thighs done. Let's just do your arms real quick. That's gonna be pretty easy. Let's see. Darker brown or yellow is gonna be on top of this, so I don't mind if I draw over this. Wait, I forgot. I gotta deselect everything. Okay, that's your right arm done. All right, arms done, thighs done. Then your outer fur coats of your face. I don't know what else you would call this part. Where does it end? Right there. I wonder how long it took this artist to do it. Because obviously, I'm sketching it out, so I already have a template. And you described it to them, so they had to like come up with this in their head. How does someone have this good of an imagination and it come out very good? The only thing that happens in my head is just like stick figures with different colors, the sun being in the corner, spiky grass. What else do I know how to draw? I know how to draw the most basic looking car. I can't draw a 3-dimensional car. It's only a 2-dimensional car. What else do I know how to draw confidently? I can draw very basic cats. Like these are my cats. I did the opposite. It's the wrong side. Upside down triangle. These are my cats. Sometimes I don't even put the whiskers. Like that's as confident as my drawing gets. Okay, I think that... Oh no, your tail. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. What parts of your tail? This, and this. Okay, so in between leaves. Okay. Just gonna draw over the leaves. Wrong layer again. I always forget to go back. I remember back in middle school, I think, there's this girl that wanted me to draw a portrait of her. Now, if you guys can't tell, I'm no Picasso. I know, hard to believe. I don't have any art skills. Sorry to break it to you. But she thought I could draw. I don't know why. I didn't even draw anything back then. She just assumed I can draw because I was smart. Being smart has nothing to do with drawing. Anyway, she wanted a portrait of herself. So I looked online how to draw a face. And when I followed the tutorial, oh my god, did it come out bad. And the funny part is, I had no reference material. She didn't even send a picture of herself. She just expected me to draw her from memory. I immediately threw that picture away. And then when she asked for it, like, hey, where's my drawing? I'd always lie to her like, oh, it's almost done, or, oh yeah, I forgot about it. No, I just quit. No way I wasn't gonna draw that. It was comically bad. And that was the last time I've ever drawn anything that resembled a human being. Ever since, I've stuck with stick figures and poorly drawn cats. Where else? Oh yeah, right here. I think that's all this color. Right? Wrong layer. You see your wings are black. That's all the tail covered. Yeah, I think that's it. I got the thighs, right? Yeah. Didn't miss anything. All right. So now we hide all that. Looking good. That's not even connected. Why is that not connected? Is there something there? Oh, leaves are gonna go there. Okay. I don't even fill that in. Okay. You get less and less detail every single time I go back. All the detailed lines are gone. Okay, so pink, white, yellow, light brown, darker brown. So is this black? It is, or basically black. All right, so now all that's left is black. Purple/purple outline, and then the detail lines. And I think that's it. What time is it? 9:13? Yeah, I got plenty of time. I can delete this layer now. I don't need it. I didn't even use it. It was just there. So let's bring this to about 80. And then let's make black layer. Okay, so where's black? I know your tail has some black. The legs have black. Your wings are black. Your arms black? Yes, your arms are black. The back of your ears are black. Little chest tuft is black. Okay. Let's start on the legs. This is gonna be the easiest part. I can draw this in one shape, right? Yeah. All right, let's just outline this. Wrong layer. Because this is a lot of black to work with. Then once I do the outlines, and I'll just go back, clean up everything, because I know once I order the layers, they nicely stack on each other. It's gonna look so stupid. I know there's some parts I might have missed. Okay, and then come over here. Where does this end? Right here. It goes up here. And there's your outline. Not bad. Then fill that in. Oh wait, you can't paint bucket. I forgot. I'm on the wrong layer. Let's do it there. There we go. I might have messed up actually. It's fine, it's the same color I drew on the original layer. Okay, so your legs are done. See your arms next. Can I do this in one shape? No, but I can do your wings, your tail, and your right arm and right ear all in one shape. Yeah, let's do that. That's gonna be a very large shape, but I can do that. Let's start from the tip of your ears. Where would black be layered? Actually, I'm gonna leave your paws out of it just in case. I'm gonna leave that for the detail layer, not layer. I can't English today. And then you come down this way. And then this is your chest and your wing. And then we go this way. I'm gonna do something real quick just to fill in this area too. Okay, so your tail goes all the way out here. I really hope I don't miss or mess up anything, or else I'm gonna have to redraw this entire thing again. Or not redraw, trace this whole thing again. This, I'm just gonna guesstimate the shape. There we go. That's a different color, so let's guesstimate again. I don't know if I can switch layers. I assume this part is also black. Okay. And the rest of the tail is pretty easy. Okay, so now where are we? Okay, so we are at your hips. And then back up to your chest. And then we need to go back to your ear. And there we have it. That's a huge shape. Fill that in. Oh wait, no, we can't fill it. Just do this. And there we go, beautiful. All right, what's left? So we did your legs, your tail, arm, your chest fluff. I'll just manually draw. That's pretty easy to do. Oh wait, I gotta deselect. I'm enjoying drawing this one. This legacy badge. So much detail to this. All the other ones I was trying to like goof around with, but this one I'm actually drawing. Not like I didn't enjoy the other ones. I'm not saying that. Or this one's a different kind of enjoyment. I'll give your bell a purple outline. It's probably black, but I want to do black on black. Okay, what's left? Wing and arm in the back of your ear. Okay. This one I guess I'll just manually draw. Yeah, that's another wing. Back of the ear real quick. This one I'm just gonna trace those more complex shapes. There we go, and then fill that in. And then your arm. And I think that's all the black. Oh no, your eyes. Your pupils. Start up here. And there we go. I think that's the last black part. There we go. So, deselect. Now leave your eyes for the detail layer. Okay, so if we hide that, put that. Okay, so is there any detail in there? No. Okay, so let me just fill this out real quick. Let's get this color and smooth this out a bit. What else here? Right here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's green stuff here. I'm just gonna fill it out just in case. Okay, and then let's add the darker brown, fill out these layers. So let's select this. Fill that in. Is there green stuff here? There is. Okay, so that part I don't need. Oh, surprisingly close. Maybe just my, what's it called? Outlining. Wasn't all that bad. This is your chest fluff, so I don't mind drawing over this. I think that's it. Yeah, and there's just green stuff there, so I don't need to cover that up. Then light brown. I missed a lot down here. Okay, the black tufts here look kind of funny. Wait, I'm on the wrong layer. I'll fix that when I do the detail part. Okay, and then this. Oh my god, draw. Keep accidentally pressing drag. This. That's your bell. What's this part? Oh, these are your eyebrows. Is there any others? I guess this. Okay. And then yellow. That's gonna be for details later on. I need to go back to black so I can fill this out. Let's see. The eyes I'll worry about last because I feel like I want to put the most detail on the eyes. Then white. White is fine. This part isn't. That's probably an outline. And then... No, it's not fine. This needs to be filled out. So let's do that. Is that the same color? It is. This would be on the black layer. I know there's going to be leaves there, but I'm just doing it just in case. Okay, and then pink. That needs to be fixed. That's for detail layer. There are toesies. It's fine. And then, yeah, what's left? Green. Green, black line, purple line, and then detail. All right. Almost done. Now I gotta figure out how to draw this. Let's just get this color. All this green. Put this at the top layer. Okay, I want to see what tools I have. I have a clover tool. Not that I see. I didn't talk to my friend all day and I just told him I learned 2 numbers and he said, what? After I said 6, 7, then Nini. No, I'm not gonna go into bed right now. How do I draw? Oh wait, I know how to draw this. I don't know what this tool is called. I've used it before. I didn't like it, but it's actually perfect now. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it is this one. Yeah, because it looks like it looks like the artist did like brush strokes. So, also musician, thanks for the 1 million bits. Appreciate it. Just next time, add a few more zeros, like preferably like 50 zeros. Because your contract, we're gonna have to renew it soon because it only goes into 2026. Unfortunately, we got to update the salary, so now you're gonna be making a negative $100,000 a year. Okay, so if I'm gonna do the brush stroke method, I should probably start with the dark green then. I'm gonna be brushing light green over dark green. Let's do that. It's gonna look so bad, but I had no choice. I just want to make it look like clover-like or brush stroke-like. I don't know how else to describe it. That was bad. The lights on the dark green. You don't want too much. Just want it to like bleed through. There we go. Do you have any green up here that needs brush strokes? No? Okay. Now we do light green. Let's make this slightly smaller for more control. 25. Okay. Looks like I'm coloring it in. Let me decrease this. Is this any different? Oh, that's very different. Just trying to see if there's like a different brush I can use. Doesn't look like it. Oh well, I just keep using this. Yeah, good enough. Actually, no, I have an idea. I want dark green to be on a separate layer. Lights, green. Like that. Yes, because I want to see how low the light green goes. Trying to be as generous but as sparing as possible. Less is more in this case. Do you have green down here? No, you do not. That was a bad one. Yeah. So now if I layered them, oh, that kind of looks kind of looks stupid, but that's called the Yoltronz touch. I just make things slightly stupider. Okay, and then now this will be the clover layer. I just draw little clovers. Let's go down to 3. And then clover layer. Okay, that's a long stem. Hold on. There we go. Okay, yep, clover's down here. No, okay, just on your thighs. You know, from a distance, you can't even tell they're clovers. Okay. So now, when we layer everything together, yellow needs to be higher. Said yellow needs to be higher. Okay, what layers do I need to move? I think it was literally just yellow needs to be higher. Yeah, because yellow is your whiskers. Hold on, I need to turn off this. Okay. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I see. Like it's a little bit of your eyes. Detail around your paws. Okay, so I'm almost done. Yeah. Okay, so... You know, down here I'm mostly done. Your tail, though, I do need a fix. Okay, so... this would be... light brown. Just fill this in. Then dark brown. Fill that in. Where else? Here, clovers didn't hit. Are these the same colors? No, this would be darker brown. This part I wasn't sure, but at least I can go back and clean this up. As I didn't do it right, but oh well. I don't want this to turn out bad. It's already bad as it is, but oh well, it's funny. Oh, musician, are you actually here or are you lurking? I actually have to tell you something. For once, we must communicate. This is the black layer. Okay, make sure no blue's peeking through. What about down here? Down there is fine. Okay, your color I do need to fill in. What color are your cheeks? Were they a dark brown? Yes. Your cheeks I kind of need to fill in. I want you to look like you're starving. Your eyes I'll deal with last because I feel like that's gonna be the most detail. This would be darker brown. Area around your horns I didn't fill in. And back to dark brown. No, light brown. And then this would be darker brown again, I think. Right? Am I in the right layer? No, dark brown. Is there anywhere else that's not really detail oriented? That's fine. Your bell I'll worry about later. Yeah. I think it's turning out very, very, very well. I like this. Because this part is just a gap, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. I feel like something's missing. I think it's just the transition from your ear to your arm is just very sharp. So it makes it look like something's missing. Okay, I have an idea. If I take... Where's this? Where's your arm at? This layer. Okay. If I take this and slightly elevate it, I think that will help. Make it more round. Yeah, that helps a lot. What about your necklace? Okay, this I do need to fill out a little more. I'll give those little rings like an outline. Yeah, all right. So all that's left is your eyes and then the detail. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta is anything? Yeah, there's nothing on this layer. Let's see, remove layer. Okay, so now let's do lines. So this would be black lines, and then I want another layer called purple lines. Okay, so I need to hide all this. And then blast you. Okay, I need to find every single black line on this drawing, which includes your cracks and around your paws too. Actually, let's do that. Let's focus on paws for now. I'm on the wrong layer. Now I got to go very thin in between the paws. Okay, then let me come over here real quick. Do all the thick line first. All that is thin line. Okay, so let's just, I think one will be fine. Yeah, one's a good size. All right, perfect. And then come over here. There we go. Paws are done. And then I gotta do toes because I remember I skipped out on those. That's way too thick of a line. All right. So I think that's paws and toesies done. Yeah, so now we do the cracks because that's pretty easy to do. See, there's size 2. Okay. That one's fine up there. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Actually, no. They'll have purple outlines because it's gonna be black on black. Okay, that's all the cracks there. This one only has 2. Big crack there. And then your other wing. And then just your horns left, I think. Okay. Is there any more black anywhere? Let me see. Those are purple lines. Okay, so The bell has a black line. These have black lines. I'll worry about your face later. Is that? No, that's a purple line. You have black dots. Okay, so there isn't much black. Okay. So these I can just make circles. And then your bell. I think these are all black lines. Let me go one size lower for these guys. And this one. Okay. Then your face. You've got this little thing over here. And then your eyes. Okay. Any more black in your eyes? There is a little bit. I'm just gonna trace it like this. Any more black over here? Yes. Oh, and you're 13. I forgot about that. Oh, but it's the whiskers are in front of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that on this layer. Yeah. Oh, wait, the layer is invisible. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to freehand draw this. It might not be in the exact position. Okay, I'm gonna redo that. Make it slightly bigger. Yeah, it's about the same spot. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If I do, where's yellow? Oh, but you can't tell. Okay, let me take that into consideration. I want you to at least be able to see the number. How do I make it so that you can kind of see the number, but also be behind the whiskers? Hold on, let me see how it's drawn here. Oh, but the whiskers are thinner. That's why you can see it. Mine I have very thick. Okay, I have an idea. Let's get an eraser on the yellow layer and make it very small. Let's just scrape away at your whiskers. Okay, that's still pretty thick, but I think I can fit more detail now. So, what layer is this? Wrong layer, wrong layer. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, I can do this now. Yeah, there we go. Stayed up as long as you could. All right, see you, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. There's always the YouTube VOD you can watch at the end, just to like watch me clean up this, because I know I'm gonna be spending like another 30 minutes just fixing everything, because of course I'm a perfectionist. But yeah, it's been lovely having you here, Lucky. Do you still want to do For the King on Tuesday? Because that was the plan. And if not, then I'll just make it another day. Okay, you know what? It's good enough. Actually, no, it's not good enough. Hold on. I need to fix the number 3. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Number 13. I actually made your cheeks a little fluffier. Okay, let's see. Did the eyes. Right? No, I didn't. Why didn't I do the eyes? Did I do them on the wrong layer? I have no idea what layer I drew the eyes on. One of these layers. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see. I need to draw this part. And then this part. Okay. I think that's all the black in this picture. All that's left is purple. Which this is going to be a lot of outlining, I think. Okay, your legs don't have any purple. This part does. That does. Does your tail have any? Your tail has some. It's more of an outline. The outline I won't be doing. But things like this, in between, I will be doing. Where's the most purple? I wanted like a nice purple. Do that purple. Okay. So we'll be working with this purple. So wherever there's in-between colors, that's where I'll do it. Those don't have any outlines. Right? Yeah, no, they don't. Let's see, if I... Black and where's white? White. Yeah, the transition's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Where else is purple? Okay, black on black definitely has purple. Okay, and then the rest of your wing. Okay, so there's that. Then there's some purple down here. And your belly button. There we go. Any purple down here? There's a little bit of purple in between these lines. Actually, I'm gonna outline that. I need to see where the green is. Okay, this area does not need any purple outlines. Chest needs it. Your little tufts of hair down here. Your smile. I'm gonna do face last. Oh wait, it's gonna be going over the whiskers. I gotta draw that. All this has an outline. Jeez. Entire ear. Purple line after purple line. Okay, that's your ear. Is your other ear? Yeah, your other ear has it too. Did I outline the entire ear? No, okay, so only the inside part. Little tuft of hair there. It's already 10 o'clock. Alright, I'm almost done. Yeah, I think that's everything except for the face. So the face I gotta be very careful on. This is the center of detail. What else? I did all that. And this line. I think that's it. If I hide this, I missed a few spots. That's fine. All right, not bad. Not many purple lines. A lot of purple lines at the top, but I guess that makes sense. You want the most detail up there. Okay, so now we stack. Okay, you know that just the purple and black lines stacked. That's pretty cool. And then the yellow, and then the clovers, and then the light green grass, and the dark green grass, then the black fir, and then the dark brown fir. How's it looking so far? Okay, so those purple lines I'm gonna have to remove because I want the whiskers. I don't want the whiskers to be doing that. The dark brown fir, the light brown fir, and then the white, and then the pink, and then oh wait, that's it. That's everything. Okay, so now it is just fix up time. Okay, so let's see how did this turn out. Okay, so black, I need to fill in a little bit here. Sure, I'll fix this real quick. And down here, oh yeah, these I need to fix because these look so stupid. I gotta sharpen them a bit. All right. These ones over here are fine. Anything over here? No. Oh yeah, I still didn't even finish up the leaves. Oh, this I gotta fix. These were green. Let's just erase a little bit of this. Yeah, that's fine. Where's white? White. Still, no. Select this color. Okay. Oh yeah, the eyes. I never finished that. The paws aren't filled in. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, my purple lines aren't the straightest. What about down here? Are these straight? Yeah, these are straight enough. Okay, so it's mainly just up here I have problems with. Okay, well in that case, light brown, start there. Fill in these lines. Am I coloring? I am coloring. Oh, it's dark brown that's overlapping. Okay. Let's see. Dark brown. And then on... Oh, no. I want to erase that rather than draw over it. And then on light brown, I erase this. Yes, and then come on to dark brown. Hello, you gonna... There we go. There we go. And then black. I need to erase. All right. And then, let's see, dark brown, I gotta erase. Here, this erase. No, not that. Pink. Where's pink? Erase that. Then go to dark brown. Fill that in. Then back to erase. There we go. Any other lines that don't make sense? This. Why are you not filled in? Where's black? Black. Draw. I am on the wrong color. Okay. Oh, your collar is not even filled in too. Jeez, there's so much that didn't get filled in. Okay. This would be on the yellow layer. Where's yellow? Yellow. This. Let's fill these gaps in. Then take this yellow. And then white. Okay, and then go to the pink layer. Okay, that's pretty filled in. Okay, so what part of the eyes am I missing? Oh, literally just fur. Okay, so light brown needs to go higher. What else? Light brown goes here. Interesting. Okay. Light brown goes here. There's holes here. Okay, purple lines, I gotta fill that in. Oops. Yellow. Where's yellow? Yellow. This. This yellow. Fill that in. This yellow. Fill that in. Then this yellow. Fill that in. Okay, so what's left? Okay, pink. Maybe filled in a little more. I don't even close the eye all the way. Did I add a new layer? I did. Remove layer. Okay, so the pink is fine. It's just I need to close the eye more. Okay, so I need to go purple lines. How low does it go? Is that fine? Yep. All right, all that's left is the green eyes. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this on the green layer. Let's make this your green. Oops. Must be a nice white area around the eyes. All right, how does that look? Oh, still a lot of empty space. Jeez. Okay. I need to go to the white layer. Fill in all this. Over here. And there we go. Where's your tooth? Oh, I guess I just never did the tooth. Let's just put this on this layer. It's just a tooth, it's fine. There we go. Is your eye closed? No, it stays open. Okay. All right. So we're done. I don't see anything else. Wait, no, the paws. Yeah, the paws are not done. Pink. This one's not done. I know it's not like all the right color, but it's generally the right color. From a distance, 1 pixel, you won't be able to see. And on this side. Okay, I think we're done. That's the I can't see English. Lucky Legacy badge. That turned out very good. Oh my god. I don't know if I missed anything. I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay, so then now I can remove this layer and then the background should be white. And then actually no. All the badges have a background, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me check. musician, like. So yeah, they all have backgrounds. I need to give this one a background. Do gradients. So let's do from pink to green. Yeah, and then let's see. If I do it this way, which one do I have to do? Is it this one? Yes. That looks pretty cool. The transparent thing is not going to be there, though. If I do it sideways. Ooh. Which one do I like more? What if it's the other way around? What if it's diagonal? I think diagonal looks best. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save as PDF or PNG. Downloads. Lucky test. Okay, let's see. What does it look like? I want it to be more bold of a color. Let's do... I did this. No. If it's this. Nope. Am I sure it's not this one? Oh, no, I see. Wait, how do I do a gradient? Like it's just a solid gradient. I've done that before. I did that with Lax's badge. Huh. Why is it gray in the middle? So I pull this up, it's kind of gray. Oh well, I'm happy with this. It turned out very good. These are thumbnails. I gotta move this over here real quick. Okay, so now we just gotta sign it. So let's go black. And then come down here. Oh wait, it's... Oh, I just realized. It's because the opacity. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Oh, but now... I don't like that it's fully like that. Oh, let me download this real quick. Save as lucky test. And then let's do 50%. Actually, no, let's do 75%. Lucky test 1. Let's do 50%. Save as lucky tests 1, 2. Okay, so if I pull up the pictures, that's some full opacity, 75%, and 50%. What does it look like from a distance? It's got a 25% on all of these. Okay, this feels too dull. I think 75 is perfect. Because this is too bright. Yeah, the green is just a little too bright. This one feels like it's just natural lighting. Okay. Delete all that. Okay, so this will be at 75. And then let's go to black lines, come down here. All right, sign this. It's too big. Lucky. Legacy. Badge. There we go. And there we have it. So now this will be saved as Lucky Legacy Badge. Now, there's Legacy Badge. Pretty cool. This one can go to... No, do not open it. This can go to Twitch assets. And then we come up here, save, close. And there we have it. Oh wait, I wanna... Oh wait, these are not all of them. Yeah, because we're missing one. Oh well. That's it. We're done. That was fun. Oh, now no one comes to YouTube stream. Am I even live on YouTube? Okay, I was about to say. I go from like 30 something viewers my last stream, and then now no one's watching. Like, what was the slander? Let's just go to Mario. Why not? I got no one else to read right now. Okay. Like, follow, sub, whatever platform you're on, join Discord, I ping every single time I live, and yeah. I will see you guys for Beat Saber tomorrow. So yeah. See ya.